Hey, what's up, Kevin? How you doing today, man? That's awesome, man. It's been a busy day for us around here today. Ooh, man. Yeah, doing okay. I'm feeling good, man. I put a video out today. I did pretty well. Pretty happy with it. But yeah, today was busy. We had some family come in from across the bridge, and pretty much from 1 to 7 or so, we were busy, having fun. So, but yeah, it's cool, man. Yo, Hank into his house. I think today is, well, this is the first stream ever. Everything's perfect. Camera's perfect. Well, not really. It's good, but I can't get it centered. Mic's perfect. Like, heck yeah, Kevin. We got some jams to do today, man, for sure. We gonna rip it up. But yeah, everything's good, man. Chat's good. Man, finally took all this time. 87 tests later, we good. But I think at one point I need to get this camera straight or something. I don't like to crank that up. Sorry, I don't like the camera like that. But yeah, it's coming together. I'm pretty. I mean, from where I started, it's horrible. You can see even on my channel. You can look at the early videos a month ago and like, wow, those look pretty bad. But yeah, it takes time. You got to figure it all out, one step at a time. But yeah, we getting there. We getting there. But yeah, Saturday night. I'm tired. But yeah, but some good stuff, man. I was happy with the video. I had a good feeling about the video I put out today. The solo felt good, and it was a good little track. I'm gonna play a little bit of it here in a little bit. Yeah, that'd be cool. We got to figure out how to do that, Hank. Like side by side stream or something one day. I don't know. I'm sure you could do it somehow. I guess. Oh yeah, I might be turned up too much, man. Let me turn this down. Let me try that. Yeah, I was a little cranked in the. I had it cranked 100% there. It probably wasn't at the pretty great. Oh, thanks, man. Yep. Tone's kind of good, man. I love the tone. This tone is where I like it, man. It's like exactly what I want. Cool. Yeah, it was cranked up, man. I don't know. I had it cranked up from my doing my other videos because I'm like, I can't get close to the mic. I got to get some sort of. I got to be pretty far away from the mic, and I got to talk really freaking loud, man. When I record my videos, otherwise. Yeah. I love this tone, man. And I don't like I said before and Hank, man, we tried everything. We were like, I'll try this, try that, try this, try that, try that. And I was trying all these different things, and all my old stuff sucked. And then yeah, the Amplitude just out of nowhere email. Hey, you can upgrade to Amplitude 5 for $100. I'm like, let's check it out, man. What else? I got $100, whatever. And boom, 10 minutes later, man, I am like happy about this town, man. Like happy about the tone, man. Just so perfect for my style and my sound, my guitars. So awesome, man. Yeah, we'll see how this tune sounds. These tunes sound in the. I usually play the streams after we're done, and my videos after we're done on my TV, and I've got like a insane Samsung TV and super crazy Dolby Atmos sound bar, and I pump it up. It sounds good on there, man. Even like I was telling you, Hank, the stream you had the other day, man. I put it on my TV out there, and it was like, it sounded sick, man. Like just killer, and so it's like, so I think we got the sounds down, man. Yeah, for sure. And I love the Reason program that I use along with that Superior drummer. And it just gets all the perfect tones, man. So yeah. Yeah, I've been working hard to get the quality of the sound right. All the instruments mixed right and the guitar mixed loud enough and all this stuff. So, yeah, I think it's coming together. But it sounds really good on a TV, out in your living room or whatever, like you're saying, Kevin. Yeah, Image. Yeah, it's like man, I don't even know. It's a preset that I found and I tweaked, and yeah, it's got the Amplitude's crazy. I mean, I don't think it doesn't have IRs or anything, but yeah, it's the way it's set up is pretty sick, man. I don't know if I have my display capture set up to see my. I wonder if I could do that. We'll try. See if I can show it to you at least. Let's see what do we got. Display capture. I don't know, does this come up? Let me see if this comes up. I don't know. I haven't messed with this. Trying to show my desktop. I don't know if it's going to pop up or not. I don't think it does. Video capture. I don't remember how I did that desktop setup. I can't figure it out. Let me see. I thought it was this. Yeah. Primary monitor. I don't know. I'm supposedly showing my desktop, but I don't see it on my phone when I'm looking at it here. I wonder what happens when I do this. Nothing. Well, that's stupid. All right, screw it. I'll figure it out next time. Image. I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty sick, though, man. I like turn that off. Yeah. And yeah, Hank, I did try that Forever Shred on my Rockland. And it's pretty smoking, man. I think with a little tweaks, for me, it could work. Add a screen share. Yeah, I thought I had it set up for that, Hank. I don't remember. I've got a bunch of extra stuff here. I was screwing around, but I have to play with it because I was doing trying to do a reaction video or something, but it didn't fly. But yeah, I don't know. It's like you get everything good, and then something happens. All right, let's do some jamming. Let's see what this new song. This is the video I put out today. Song. I just made it longer so I can shred for 3 minutes straight. Should be fun. We'll see how this flies. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Easy riff, man. Just a simple chord progression. You throw a bunch of harpsichords and strings and choirs behind it. Makes it sound all big. That's cool. Cool little jam there for sure. Good warm up. I haven't played all day. I wanted to be going by 6 to start practicing and putting together stuff, but yeah, we'll get some family in town, man. That's more important. So it's all good. I'll get warmed up here. We'll get cooking here. Oh, that's cool. What is that? A fiery pick. The fire pick. I got my Uli Earthquake t-shirt on today. I was going to wear my Miami Heat t-shirt again, but I wore that in the video, and they did win, which made me happy, but probably no one cares about the Miami Heat except for me, which is fine. me and my friends from work, But yeah, Uli. Oh, Steve. What's going on, man? Got some people up in here, man. All right. Damn, we got about 3/5 of the Rob Rock Band in here right now. Where's Tracy Shell? Yeah, no doubt, man. That's cool, man. I'm glad to see you in here, Steve. I mean, I'm trying to give you a call or something like that, man. I get so busy after I get off of work, man. I get off of work at 9 every night. So, and then it's like pretty much sit down for about 30 minutes, watching TV, eat, and then get on this YouTube stuff. Work, constant. Yeah, exactly. Reunited, because it feels so good. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad you hit me up, man. Because we were talking about you on one of the streams. Like someone's like, "Hey, have you heard from Steve?" I'm like, "No, man. Damn, I haven't heard from him." And that's cool, though, man. I'm glad to get back in touch with you, man. Hopefully, yeah, like I said, man, we'll get some cooking going. I wonder if I can play this one song though. I'll let Steve hear it real quick. Let me close this. Oops, I better save that. We'll let Steve hear this. No one else know this, and if the YouTube algorithm catches this one, I don't know, man. It'll crack me up, man. I'll only play like maybe 30 seconds of it and see what happens because it's like super old song. It's like as old as me, old as me and Steve for sure. No, I'm probably not that old. It's definitely 80s. But yeah, this is one I'm working on at some point in life. We're gonna get this ready, but I got a little bit of stuff going on here. See, it's probably gonna sound crazy. Let's find out. Actually, you're not gonna be able to hear that until I go like this. I gotta change it to virtual. All right, check this out, man. Classic song in the house right now. All right, better stop that. I'll play the chorus. If you haven't figured it out already, here's the chorus, I think. Here we go. That's enough of that. Yeah, I probably have to do that, man. I don't know. I'm literally gonna call or email David Chastain and be like, "Can I please play this song on YouTube without getting in trouble for playing it? Please." Like, dude. But yeah, that's a classic. It's called "The Wicked Are Restless." It's by Chastain from Steve knows, man. I remember, dude. We used to go when we would go to practice or drive around. We were listening to the Voice of the Cult, just constantly stuff like that, man. But you're from that area too. I mean, I'm not from Cincinnati, but I'm from Akron, and yeah, we knew about Chastain real early on, back in 84, 85. We knew about Chastain, and I think in damn, I don't remember, like 88, 89. We went down to Cincinnati and saw him play. Man, but yeah. Yeah, he is. I looked him up. Yeah, he's still in Georgia, or at least Leviathan Records is still in Georgia. So, um, yeah, I caught something, Steve. Yeah, Leather. She sounds amazing still. Like, amazing. I'm almost tempted to ask her, just like, hey, Leather, can you sing on this? Just, classic. I'm gonna get. Well, I don't think you know who Bill Hall, but I'm gonna ask Bill Hall too, who's a super sick guitar player. I mean, anyone in this chat, go look up Bill Hall guitarist, and if you don't know who he is, he's from Akron, where I'm from, and man, he was like one of the best guitar players ever in Akron, and we all like worship, like basically worship the guy, like, oh my god, because he could play anything. But he was a super huge Chastain fan too, and we used to screw around with Chastain stuff back then too. Talk about it all the time. So yeah, I remember you. Oh, you definitely got to see him because I think you said you were in that area a long time ago. So yeah, I would have loved to be able to see him more than once. But I saw him at a good time. It was, I want to say 88 or 89, and when one of my friends drove all of us, well, I think three or four of us, we packed into a car and drove down there to Bogart's. Actually, yeah. Well, I think it was pretty much the only metal place in Cincinnati, if I remember. Yeah. Oh, Hank, you know about some Chastain too, man. Yeah, that's funny. I had all those old albums back in the day, man. I used to listen to him constantly. I mean, he's just some cool stuff. Really good metal. His guitar playing was like really different. He always wasn't in that category. And I remember of Ingve or whatever. I think it's a whole different thing. But I remember seeing an article. He's like, oh, is he the American Ingve? And like Guitar World or Guitar something, and they called him the American Ingve. And he really isn't. He's not like Ingve at all. He's got his own style, and he shreds, of course. It's neat, classically influenced, but he is based on a lot of different other different classical composers. I think is where he gets his influences from. Not like Bach, Beethoven, and stuff, but more like Bartok and Chopin and stuff like that. Some really different ones. So. Oh man, yeah, Robert's in the house. All right, Robert, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we were talking about CD Warehouse. When we were talking about that, like, man, CD Warehouse. I used to go to hang out with Steve all the time, man. I just be like, drive up there and hang out for hours, man, because I had nothing else to do but do something. I have to get out of the house and do something. Oh, nice, Hank. Yeah, man. Yeah, we had. Yeah, like I said, if you were from Ohio, you knew, and you played guitar, you knew who Chastain was because he was huge, and he's from Cincinnati, and that's where he lived originally, or came from originally, and yeah, we got all his records, man. I never really learned a lot of his solos. I mean, like I said, I was more into the Ingve style, so I just like listened to I think David Chastain his stuff was more metal, like it was a real metal band, like Ingve. Ingve was like, I don't know, fake metal, really. He was just playing heavy stuff, but Chastain was writing like heavy metal songs, in general. Albertsons. Albertsons on 436. I used to go there all the time, man. Every week, get my groceries. Used to. It was sad, man, because we didn't make a lot of money with Rob, but we made some money. I made some money for sure, but I'd spend like $20 a week, and I go to Albertsons and get like a gallon of water and some crackers and enough bread and meat for a week. So I'd spend like $20 a week on stuff, and maybe luck out and get a box of Oreos or something. That's funny. Oh, I don't think I have anything cooked up here, man. What's next on the list, man? We'll do some more. All right, this is a weird song, man. I don't know. It's not really metal or anything. I don't know. It's just something to jam over, I guess. Real classical something. I don't know. But we'll play it anyway, whatever. Something to jam over. I got some metal coming up for sure. Some heavy stuff, but see how this flies. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah. That's an oldie but a goodie there. I wrote it a long time ago. I probably had like 5 different iterations of that song. Oh man, Jamestown Post. I wonder what the heck I was even doing there, man. Probably shipping something or sending something. That's funny, man. Oh, thanks, Hank. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting song. I originally wrote it on acoustic. Like when I lived in Altamont, um, man, I used to hang out with this one chick, man, and she was super cool. And I wanted to get an acoustic, and she went ahead and bought one for me because she had money. I didn't have money, but yeah, she got me an Ovation. Oh man, I can't remember. It was a real nice Ovation acoustic, and I was writing all these like I don't know new age songs or something like that, and this was one of the songs that I actually wrote on like acoustic. It was like this big new age song, and it's really long and all classic, kind of classically influenced. A lot of guitars going and stuff. And I had a 4-track, and I just like had like 4 different guitars going and all this Bach style counterpoint and weird stuff. And then I turned it into like a kind of a rock song. When I was doing, a lot of people don't know, but I was like a praise and worship director at this church in Sanford, and I started. I was totally into it and whatnot, and I turned it into like a rock song, like a kind of a pop rock song, and I was trying to get some Christian record deal, but yeah, it didn't work out. But and then I think when I got back together with Wade, we did War of Thrones. We were just like going through all of my songs and pulled this one out. We even metalized that one, and I was like, screw it. And then I just got something to jam on, essentially. Oh, that's thanks, Image. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely it goes from a minor to a more major key thing, and it's got a little melodic. Yeah, like that Bowie, very melodic like that. Easily melodic. But yeah, Bowie, all the young dudes. It's a classic, man. Yeah, that's cool to see you back going too, Steve. Man, yeah, I checked out that Bruce Coles guy. Sounds pretty good stuff. There was a couple things on Facebook I think I found. But yeah, just planes, doing something. I don't. I'm not really doing the live thing as far as I'm not gonna go up on stage somewhere anytime soon. I don't think. Like I said, I've said before, if the opportunity's right, yeah, I'm totally down. But I'm not gonna go. Do anything, just to go do it. It's better be something worthwhile. Because playing out is a pain in the ass, man. Sorry. Pain in the behind. I don't like it, man. I used to love it. I've said before, when we were with Rob, we didn't have to do much of anything. I didn't have to move no gear, carry no guitars, or nothing. I just get on stage and play. And that's made me jaded because I prefer just to do that, What time's the show? 9:00? Okay. I'll roll out of bed at 8:30 and be there and play. No problem. But if I got to, do sound checks and this and that, and it gets tiresome. And then you do all this stuff for like 27 drunk people or something, and maybe like 3 others are fully sober just drinking water. And you're like, man, yeah, it is what it is, though. I think my autofocus went trippy. All right. I need to come back up there at some point, man. I just haven't been to Seminole County in since I left. I think 2010 I left. I think I came back in 2011 just to go do something. I had to do something, and I ain't ever been back, man. Yeah, exactly. See, you guys know. Japan was nuts. I'm surprised they didn't pick us up and carry us around. That was the greatest. We went to Japan. That was awesome. That was like the greatest time. I love that place, man. It reminds me, Steve. Yeah, we were walking around, man. man, you get lost, man, in Tokyo. Like we were just walking around, like, wait, where's that street go to? Where's that street go to? It just kept going in like a maze. I was like, better put some breadcrumbs down, man. This is getting scary. Yeah, you to get the airport for sure. Yeah, you guys got to. And I don't even know how. I haven't flown with a guitar, and I don't even know. Man, last time I did that Rocklahoma, it was a freaking debacle, man. Like they literally took my guitar. I think going there was fine, but on the way back, I'm waiting at luggage, waiting for my guitar to come out. It never comes out, and I'm like, freaking man, like no way, dude. And I go, and they thought my guitar was a gun because it was locked. Who the heck's not going to take their guitar and lock it, on an airplane flight, And I hate TSA, man. It was a debacle going there and back because, oh man. So like I put going to last time I flew for a gig in America, we went to Oklahoma, it was for that Rocklahoma gig, and I took a TC Electronic effects rack, and I just put it in. I put it in my luggage. I put it in my suitcase, and TSA. We were going through TSA, and they stopped me, and the dude's like, "Hey, man, what's this?" And I'm like, "Ah, dude, it's an effects rack for guitar. It's nothing." And they scan it. They go, "Okay, that's cool." He didn't put it back into my suitcase, and he just left it on the thing. And we were like late or running semi late. Of course, we get to the other airport, open up my suitcase, and there's no TC Electronic. I'm like, dude, no. So I had to put a claim in for that. And like I said, when we got back, they thought my guitar was a gun because it was locked. And I had to wait an hour or something. I was standing in line for like an hour for them to finally give me my guitar. I was so mad. And then on top of that, then like 5 days later, I was able to go get my TC Electronics, so they had it lost and found. I was like, man, that took like an hour. And I was like, you know what? This is it. I'm not flying anymore. You better hook me up somehow. If you want me to go play somewhere, I can't do it. Yeah, I had to, man. I ain't driving to Oklahoma. Hell no, man. Oh man, you got to give me. I need. You have so much video, man, Steve. I got to get some of that, man. I have a little bit of some stuff. I got to get some of that. Yeah, I agree, man. Flying, I can't. I don't want to fly. My job's asked me to go fly somewhere. Like, no, I don't want to. I don't really don't. Just to do some training or something. It's like I don't want to do it. No, I know. I don't want to fly for anything. I mean, it better be something worthwhile. Obviously, if my job said, you got to go, and then I'll fly. They take care of it anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, if I'm gonna fly for a gig, man, I better be A, getting paid, B, getting hooked up somehow for the trouble. Because I swear, every time I do flown too, even just I went to my nephew's wedding, and TSA pulls me over and tested me for bombs dust or something. Like, dude, I'm born in America. I don't do anything. I got no hits anywhere. I am by the book. What do I know bomber, man. I don't get it. So I'm tired of it. Screw flying. Stupid 9/11. They had to screw it up, man. It is what it is, though, man. Because, yeah, it was tough flying after 9/11. We did several tours thereafter, and that got tough, man. A lot of the customs and stuff was really, really strict, man. So not fun, not fun. I know, dude. Yeah, bomb dust. I swear to God, they would like swipe my hands, like I'm like I got a bomb in my butt or something, man. Like what? I mean, come on, man. Every time, I don't get it. I really don't. Maybe I look the type. I don't know. I really don't know. Was not I was not like sitting there wearing some crazy stuff or anything or looking like some shifty dude, you know. But TSA, man, they think I'm bad stuff. They think I'm crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, 40 mile per gallon Corolla. Yeah, I don't mind driving, Hank. You know, if it's close, but man, if I got to get somewhere, I'd rather fly. But again, I also took Southwest, which is I'll never do again. Southwest can. I would never fly that stupid airline again, man. They were the worst. Yeah, I know, man. I don't even own one, man. Not a real one. So I don't know, man. Yeah, screw that. I got no time for TSA goofiness. All right, this is some like '80s jam session here. We'll just screw around with that. Do a little straight. I don't even remember what key it's in, man. I don't know what key it is. I gotta figure it out. I can't remember. The '80s jam session right there. Yeah, doing more. I like these little 30-second songs. Then I can just, copy and paste them a gazillion times and then just jam over them for stuff like this. It seems to work out. Miss anything in the chat? What are we talking about still? No, we're back. Back chilling, man. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Playing live, just whatever. Flying, whatever. all after all this COVID and all this other junk, man, I'm just like, I didn't even gone to the movies in forever. Just I don't feel even want to go. I wanted to go see all these movies that come out, and I'll wait. They'll be on Disney Plus. They'll be on something. They'll be on Apple TV. It's like I didn't even go see Titanic 2. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go. Plus, it was 3 hours long. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was. That's some fun stuff, man. I'm my my improvisation skills aren't as good as they used to be, because I just haven't been playing a lot. So I'm starting to incorporate a lot of different bits and pieces again. Like I'm remembering things that I can play when I'm just jamming over stuff. Oh snap, Frank! Yeah, I should actually, man, I could probably do that. I mean, but I don't know. I would get copyright strike for that because, funny enough, it's like, well, actually, no one owns that. No one owns that Leash Law record anymore except for us. Me, Wade, and well, the guy that used to be in the band. It's good to see you, Frank. Though I'm glad you stopped by, man. Yeah, I wish I could. I probably could, man. I don't know if I have a copy of that. I have to look. Man, I have to search my hard drive for that. There it is. Yeah, Steve. Well, you got the bass player for Leash Law in the chat right here. So, yeah, we could get it going, man. I think I have to find out if I have the cut, but yeah, for sure. I know the riff still. It's been a while. Unfortunately, I don't have anything cooked up for a guitar. I'll load up this other song. This is probably the last song I was going to actually play. Emo. Yeah. Ed Mowry, that's him. Yep. Yeah, I mean, well, he owns some stuff, I guess. I don't know. That's the one, man. That's probably one of my favorite songs too, man. That's one I wrote. I love that one, man. I love the chorus of That's a heavy chorus, man. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's stupid because I wrote the music for every song except for one that Richard wrote. So it's like, because I remember I put up all my solos. I cut out all the solos and put up on YouTube, and it wasn't a copyright strike, but it was a copyright claim from Orchard. So I think Orchard has their hooks into it. Whatever, man. I mean, it's like, this is my solo. I wrote this solo. I wrote this freaking song. And you trying to claim me, man? You owe me money. I don't know. We got our money, and that was it. Steve, I don't know, man. I mean, for sure. Well, there's a couple of factors that just didn't happen. Richard took off. I mean, he didn't take off. He got a better gig, and rightly so, man. I'm so proud of Richard, man, for what he's done on Howard Stern, and that is amazing that he got that gig. Out of every person's world, he got that gig. So I was more than happy that he got it. It was his dream too. So that was great. But I think we didn't sell enough records at the time. It's stupid. That Leash Law record is, in my opinion, it was an amazing record, man. It had everything, but it got panned by reviewers. Like half the reviewers thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. The other half thought it was just whatever, mediocre or whatever. I've read some reviews of the bad ones. I was like, It was weird. One of them was like, "It sounded like B sides from Judas Priest Painkiller or something." I was like, oh, "Cool, man. That's actually a compliment. Whatever, man." Yeah, he is. Yeah, I still watch him all the time, man. I search his clips and stuff and watch his clips. So yeah, it's amazing, man. He cracked me up the other day, man, when he was watching Metallica or whatever. He's crying about it. He's crying. He cries a lot. I think ever since he had his kid, he's like super emotional now. Like he's like all his emotions just show up. So he will cry at the drop of a hat for certain things, man. It's funny. You know, Michael Myers, you could come find him and he'll be crying about it. He'll just be crying. It's so funny, man. Yeah, not really image. It's like I don't know, 8 years ago. If you look at my channel, I cut all the guitar solos off of the Leash Law record. You know, obviously, which I wrote the song, wrote the music, and I wrote the solos for. But I cut them up just trying to drum up some YouTube views or whatever at the time. And yeah, they did. They claimed the copyright claims. It wasn't a strike or anything. I could keep the video, but and luckily, thank God, it maybe got 400 views. I don't know. It's still up there, but. Dang. Frank, 12 times, man. What are you doing to this? Those CDs? That's a lot of CDs. So I'm surprised we didn't. We should have sold enough. You bought that many. We would have been hooked up. I think we sold like about 8,000 copies. And the record label projected like 20,000 plus. They were like, and that's what they wanted. And that's what we wanted. If we would have sold 20,000 records, man, we would have been freaking on fire. But, yeah, the times, that time of music was really bad. I mean, and that company gave us a lot of money to do a lot of things, and I was like, okay, man. But yeah, unfortunately, the time that that music came out was bad. You know, the internet was really hopping, man. People were downloading everything. So yeah, rip Sam, dude. I think about him all the time, man. That sucks, man. He was a great producer, man. Great engineer. He just knew his stuff like in and out. And I tried to look for his wife or Kevin from that studio, and I can't find them anywhere. I don't know what happened, if they'd even do anything, but I'd love to get a. I know there's a lot of tapes that we had, the Leash Law tapes, my solo album tapes are all there, or files. I don't even know, or were there. I don't know. I've got copies of some stuff, but that's a bummer, man. Yeah, that was super sudden and very shocking, and it really kind of put me in I don't know, it made me feel really, it made me messed up, man. And it's just like, and things were just falling apart music wise, you know. Oh, nice, man. That's cool. Yeah, I had some video too of me doing solos, but oh man, it kept zooming in and out. It was horrible quality, and I think I had some footage of Richard playing the drums for my album. But I don't even. I think all this stuff's like in a box somewhere, and I would have no idea how to even get it to a computer or something like that. You're right, Hank. I should, man. I don't. I'm like, yo, y'all owe me, man. But and I think most of the stuff that I did was on BMI, but I haven't seen a dime, man. After I got money up front for the that Leash Law record, and after that, I never saw a dime. But whatever, man. Hey, there you go, hey Frank. Yep, you gotta digital. It's the way to go, man. You can't break digital, man. But I know what you mean, man. I used to. I mean, shoot, dude. I probably bought Ingve's Rising Force record like probably a good 5 or 6 times. I wore a couple records out, wore a couple tapes out, and then yeah, I think I finally got the CD, and I was like, dang. And I had different versions of it, a Japanese version or some imported version, or whatever. Like, thought it was gonna be different. Yeah, I remember you got some cool. You probably have some cool stuff of us at Full Sail. I've been dying to see some of that, man. Because there was some. We practiced some weird stuff, like stuff that we never played live when we were trying it. I think me and Hank were talking about that. We did like stand up and fight or something. I was like, man, I barely remember that, man. But I remember you have some of that footage too. But that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure we'd love to see that. Um, I'd love to see all that stuff. That's good you kept it. I've got some stuff hidden around here, but yeah, a lot of the tours we did, I got on DVD. I bought one of those DVD to or VHS to DVD players, and I pretty much tried to put everything I had on DVD that I could get my hands on, and then I found more stuff, and then I had to pawn the VHS to DVD recorder, and then the place freaking burned down. So then I lost lost that. So nowadays you can probably do it on the computer. I've got a DVD drive somewhere. You could probably, but again, I don't have any VHS players. That's the problem. Image, he totally needs to do that. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I don't listen to Yngwie anymore. I don't care too much about him, what he does, but yeah, I don't know. He can't sing. Like, dude, you're one of the greatest guitar players in history, but you can't sing. You think you can, but you can't, man. I can't sing. I can carry a tune, but I can't sing. I'm not going to be a singer. I have a video coming out where I probably will be singing on it just for funny. It's a funny video idea I have, but yeah, no. I mean, shoot, there's so many singers out there he could get, but I don't know. Yngwie wants someone that's just going to come in and sing and not give him a hard time about it, which I get, man. Singers want to do stuff. They want to write lyrics and they want to do this and that and whatnot. But Yngwie, he only wants to do everything, which is totally fine. I don't. I'm that way myself in a lot of ways. I want to write the music. I don't necessarily want to write the lyrics. That's why I have other people do that. The singers usually do that. But Yngwie wants to write the lyrics. He wants to write the drums. He wants to write the bass. He wants to write the guitars. He wants everything he does it, which is fine. That's nothing, no problem with that. But it's hard to find a singer that's just going to go there and sing. And then after a while, they're going to be like, you ever see the movie Rockstar? It's just like that. Marky Mark rolls up in with a bunch of folders and cassettes, like, here, guys, here's my songs. And they're like, no, we write the songs. Thanks anyway, So that's Yngwie right there. That's Yngwie in a nutshell right there. That's that scene from Rockstar. But yeah, I'd prefer I'd be more interested to see Yngwie if he had a real singer though, and play old songs, But nah, I probably wouldn't even go anyway. I'd be like, whatever, dude. I don't care. I've heard all your stuff. I know all your stuff. I'm not paying you any more money. You should give me some money. Give me one of those Ferraris, man. Yeah, Steve, that'd be cool, man. If you ever do, let me know, man. I'd love to see some of that stuff, It'd bring back some good memories. I mean, my memories are here and there anymore. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I mean, I know a lot of the early Yngwie stuff he wrote all himself, but who knows, man? But yeah, that's probably why Jens and everyone left, man. They were just tired of his Yngwie stuff, man. And went elsewhere. I mean, look at Jens, man. He's been playing Stradivarius for dang near 20 years now, and perfectly happy doing that, man. They give him the opportunity to do what he wants to do. Matt Sollison, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Steve. I mean, Richie Kotzen can sing. Like, he's got a good voice. He's like a smoky, bluesy, cool voice. Yngwie sounds like some old Swedish guy who just drank a 6-pack. It's like, you can't sing, bro. Stop. Everyone else can sing. I mean, I didn't listen to Yngwie's records for years, and as soon as Tim Owens sang with him, I picked up a record. Or I got on an Apple, I have Apple Plus, so I don't pay for anything other than a subscription. So, but when that came out, I was all about that, man, because Tim Owens is amazing, and it sounded killer. The first album, the second album was kind of stupid, but it had a couple songs, but then he got rid of Tim Owens, or Tim Owens left, and it's like, dude, you got one of the greatest, best singers in the world, man. Just let him do what he wants, man. Just let him write some lyrics, but he didn't want to hear it, man. I always thought Wade would have been amazing with Yngwie. I mean, that would have been he could have done it, but Wade's that way too. He ain't gonna be Yngwie's whipping boy, man. He's gonna want to do stuff, and Yngwie won't want that. If Wade wanted to just do that and sing, and didn't care about anything else, it'd probably be fine. But I know Wade very well, and he will not stand for that. He wants in on that, and rightly so, man. Why not? Wade writes great stuff, man. His lyrics are always awesome, man. He writes some great stuff, some great melodies. He's got the voice, man. So, wait do you guys hear this new stuff they're doing? It's killer. It's freaking killer, man. I know they're waiting to play it full stuff, but yeah, it's gonna smoke, man. Yeah, I mean, Tim and Wade are in that same genre or whatever. Yeah, but yeah. They both got killer voices, man. I've known Tim way longer. I've known Tim since I was 16 years old. Because Tim is from the same town I am, man, and we played in the same circuit and we'd open for them, they'd open for us. His band. So yeah, I've known Tim for a long time, and he could always wail. That's pretty much right, man. Wade will knock Yngwie out. No problem, man. He would knock him straight the F out. One punch. Easy. You don't mess with Wade, man. Yeah, Winter's Bane. Yeah, Winter's Bane was I knew all those guys too. Lou. Great guitar player, man. I don't know if he's doing anything lately, but I haven't seen him. But yeah, Winter's Bane was really cool. Heart of a Killer. Good stuff, man. Yep, that's it. Heart of a Killer. But yeah, that's cool stuff, man. It's amazing how many, where I came from, there's so many people that have done stuff, and yeah. But Tim was always a killer singer from a long time ago, but yeah. And you put Ralph Sheepers in that mix, man. You put Tim Owens, Wade Black, and like Ralph Sheepers together, man. You got like three of the best Judas or Rob Halford influenced vocalists around, man. I mean, those are like the three best that I know. I don't know anyone else that can sing like Halford, maybe Sean Peck a little bit. But yeah, Tim, Wade, and Ralph Sheepers, they can it's got that Halford tone, that vibe. They picked it all up perfectly, which I love. I love Rob Halford, man. That's one of the he's the metal freaking god, man. His voice is amazing even still. But I always look for those type of singers, man, that could do Rob Halford style. Yeah, all right. I got one more song. Let's see if I can even play it. It's gonna be a ripper. This one's for Ripper. Ripper Owens. No, this is just a fast song, is all. All right, let's give it a shot. needs work still, but it's getting there. It's getting there. That's a hard song to play, man. What is that? Jeez. It's like the opening cut from a solo album, and it is. How long is this song? 4 minutes of constant shred. Shredder though, good stuff. I like it, but yeah, I got to work on that one, man. There's still a little rust on me here and there, and I don't practice that. All I practice is exercises, like constantly trying to get my stuff back in shape, 100% again. So I don't practice songs, just exercises. Like yeah, that one I put on the other day, which surprisingly hit big. You know, it's getting bigger every day, but yeah, I've been practicing stuff like that. You know, these little exercises across the strings just to get back in shape, man. Ooh, 5 years is a long time. Yeah. Where are we at with the chat here? I missed it. 3 Tremors, yeah, the 3 Tremors. I think that was but that was dang, Owens, Peck, and Sean Peck and someone else. I don't remember who the 3 Tremors. I remember they were supposed to do like not Dio, Jeff Tate. I don't know. There was some other 3 Tremors thing that I think Roy Z was trying to do a long time ago, but like Bruce and Rob and Jeff Tate or something. I don't remember. I don't know where Rob Halford lives, Hank. Probably Las Nevada or somewhere out there. Shoot, man. No, I mean I'd love to play an album with that guy. I mean I was like a step away from Rob in that respect with knowing Roy Z, but never got the call, man. Never got the call. And I know all those Judas Priest songs. I could learn real quick. I know all the Halford songs. I could learn real quick. Yeah, Image. Yeah, that's the Until the Bitter End, basically the title track to my solo album from 2003, which is 20 years old this year. I think for the release date, I will do a stream. And I want to try and play all the instrumental songs from there. I think I found a way though to strip some stuff, so I'm going to try and pull the guitars out so I might be able to play like the stuff like Rob sang on or something like that too, which would be neat. But yeah, so 20 years ago is it May? It's May. 20 years ago next month is when Until the Bitter End, my solo album, came out. So yeah, wow. It's a long time ago. But dang it, I put one out there, man. I did it. Oh, nice. Yeah. Man, that Full Sail, man. That was the place, man, for like to record it or just to do practice. It was fun. I actually enjoyed that more than going to the. Remember Steve in the Wheatgrass place, man. Me and Hank were talking about that the other night. Freaking Wheatgrass and that Box of Doom recording or whatever that's the rehearsal space. A big rectangle of carpet. Oh my god, dude. Oh yeah, I got that. I got the Audio Hammer stuff too. Yeah, I don't know what when I was putting this music computer together, I pulled like all these old hard drives and started dumping all the files onto it, and I started looking to them, and yeah, I found like my entire folder of stuff from that. Wow, look at that. But yeah, that's funny, man. Yeah, I got basically a UTBE mix final. It's got everything, like booklet information, the mastered waves, the wave files unmastered. I got a bonus back, so I got all these different versions of Death Alley Driver and some other weird songs, and then yeah, all that stuff. I can't find Rob's demos, the ones that he sang on. I can't seem to find those anywhere. Yeah, and that wheatgrass, man. Yeah, get pulled over. It wasn't even any good. Well, you couldn't even do anything with it. You didn't even get. You couldn't even get high, man. Those were the days, man. We used to have some fun back then. But yeah, I think I took one sip of that wheatgrass once. I was like, ah, no way, dude. I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. He asked me, like, want some wheatgrass? Like, nope. Don't need none, man. I'm good. Appreciate the offer. Didn't need it. But that place was weird. I don't know where the heck Rob found that place. Like, there's so many other places in the area of Central Florida that we could have practiced at. And we practiced at a wheatgrass farm in a rectangular trailer, fully carpeted. I don't know, man. But then again, I didn't care, man. It was Rob Rock. We were like, do whatever, man. I just wanted to play and do that stuff with Rob, and that's fine. But yeah, right? Yeah. Why couldn't it have been weed grass, not wheat grass, weed grass? And yeah. But yeah. I did that stuff so much, yeah. But I don't do it anymore, man, Steve. Not me, man. Ever since I started working corporate, I had to stop, man. 2011, January 2011 is the last time I ever did any illicit smoking. Guaranteed. I could pass a drug test any day, anytime. No problem. I don't miss it, but sure you miss it, But yeah, I don't need it. But we had some fun times though, man. That's funny though. That's some classic days, man. Yeah. I mean, we had fun, man. I mean, yeah, Hank, you stuck around for a little while, but yeah, after that we did a lot more after that. With touring and going places and doing stuff, man. It was pretty cool, man. But yeah, those were the days, man. And I think, yeah, I think the downfall of everything was that tour, the 40 plus city tour with Primal Fear, man. If that would have happened, we would probably not be sitting like this right now. We'd probably be chilling somewhere else. But dang, man. I swear, man, that was the killer for everything. Not being able to do that huge world tour, it bums me out even to this day because that was like going to be our big glass breaking experience, man. We would have been to so many countries and seen so many people, and some of probably the biggest big crowds. Every show is going to be probably a huge crowd. And dang, man, just had to get canceled, right? And yeah, that everything fell apart thereafter. And that was by the end of 2004. I was like, I can't go anymore. I can't do anything. Yeah, I mean, that was it. That was the catalyst right there. It was gonna if that tour would have happened, we would have been able to push Leash Law even further on top of getting our own names out there even further, and so many magazines would have been. We had been so many magazines, so many shows, so many TV shows, all this stuff, and just the fact of playing with Primal Fear would have been. I'll bet you $1 million I would have been on stage with them during their show. They would have probably brought me up because I know all their stuff, man. I could play any of their stuff, and I would have been sick, man. But nope, yeah. So that was a bummer. I think we would have been. That would have just propelled us to even greater heights. But yeah, by the end of 2004, I was broke, man, practically broke. I barely had any money left. And then I had to go figure out how to go get a job because I hadn't worked in 5 years. So, and luckily I got a job, and then started making money. And then it's just like too much. My job was too tough for me to like do work and then go do playing bands and stuff or try and go on tour. Corporate job, working for a corporation is it's kind of it's a lifelong thing until you get really delved in where you have enough time to do stuff. But yeah, I didn't have. I was fresh off of nothing. They were even like, "Oh, why haven't you worked for 5 years?" I've been just touring and making records. Well, why aren't you doing? What are you doing here then? I'm like, yeah, there's no money in it. You know, so it's a bummer, man. Steve, I don't know if I ever told you that story, but when I did Calling on Vengeance, I had Matt Sinner sing on it, and I was so stupid. I didn't know, I didn't really know what I was doing or how people were doing things, and I was sending the tracks to Matt Sinner, and we did all the Pro Tools or my recordings on Pro Tools PC, and I was stupid and I didn't ask Matt Sinner, what type of Pro Tools are you using? And he was using Mac. So when I sent him the files, he had PC files, and he had to convert everything, and it took hours and hours. And he told me, he's like, man, Rick, I'm sorry, but yeah, Ralph was going to sing on this as well. But it took us too long to get the files transferred from PC to Mac. And, Ralph had to go and do other things. I was like, dang it, why? I would have loved Ralph Sheepers to be on that record. I love Ralph Sheepers, man. And so it would have been Rob, Matt, and Ralph on the same song. Whoopsie. Which would have been super sick, man. But dang, yeah. That's stupidity. I didn't know. I didn't know anything about Pro Tools at the time. I barely knew anything about Pro Tools, let alone, it's got to be a Mac for PC or PC or Mac. That's stupid, man. Yeah, I know, Steve. Wow, for sure. Dang it. That would have been hot. I would have loved that. But yeah, it still came out fine. Matt Sinner did great on it, so. Yeah, Image, it was a bummer, man. We were like on fire. I mean, it was a time when we were with Rob, and everything we touched was turning to gold, man. It was just perfect. Everything was like, oh man, this is going so well. And like we had the Leash Law album out, and Rob's album was out, and it was just everything was just going great. And then it's just boom, that just blew it, man. And then Leash Law kind of fizzled out. Richard had to, went to Howard Stern. We didn't have a drummer. Our album didn't sell enough to get touring support, and then that tour with Rob got canceled. And it was bad. But I don't know. Whatever, phone. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah. Well, what happened was this. Here's the full story. It was going to be Primal Fear, Rob Rock, and I can't remember the third band. There was another support band. It was 48 cities worldwide, Japan included. And it was all set. Everything was set perfect. And it was going to be in March, which is another perfect thing. So it was like, okay, great. And then what happens was Iced Earth was going on another tour of their own and asked Primal Fear if they wanted to go on that tour. And so Primal Fear was like, well, yeah, that's going to be a bigger tour than what we were going to do. It's going to be bigger than what we were doing. And bam, tour's canceled. Bummer. 2 weeks later, Iced Earth cancels their tour. And then they tried to get our tour back scheduled again. Done. Everyone was already rescheduled everything. And goodbye. Tour over. Forget about it. And that was it. And that was the true story. Yeah, I know, man. Even back then, 20 years ago, not using an Apple, it screwed me up, man. You love razzing me about Apple versus PC, I know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how that Narnia thing goes, but I think at one point, I looked at the logistics of everything, and I was like, I'm saying it was my fault, but I left the band anyway. I was like, I don't even know. I couldn't do any more music. But I told Rob, I was like, if you really want to do something, man, you need to have a band somewhere else. So you just fly. You're not flying five dudes over. You just go fly over there and do it. And I'm not sure I hooked up with the Narnias, those dudes. But yeah, sure enough, they were down for doing that. I don't even know who did that one tour he did, that Aces. I know he did one tour after I left in Europe. I don't remember who was playing in that. I don't think it was Narnia guys yet. I don't remember. Yeah, exactly, Hank. You know, yeah. And I even told Rob about that. I was like, dude, because I thought about it myself. I'm like, man, I'm not going to go on tour. I can't afford all this, But yeah, if you got a band already sitting there somewhere else and, the tunes aren't hard to learn. You just, go over there and rehearse for a day or two, and the band, you're done, ready to go. And those guys are tight, man. There's no doubt, man. They sound way tight. Even that Prague Power Fest was insane, man. I mean, that sounded pitch perfect. I mean, I would love to hear what we sounded like doing that, but yeah, those guys nailed it, all that stuff. So, and Tracy killed it, man. Tracy really upped his game for that. But yeah, clear business decision, man. You don't got all you got to do is fly yourself somewhere and have the dudes already there. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. All right, well, I don't even know, man. We still got 9 people in here, man. This is a party tonight. Dang, man. Yeah, he did some stuff after 2005 or whatever, when we all kind of broke apart or whatever. I know he kept doing stuff. I saw some stuff here and there. But wow, Leather, that's cool, man. See, there is a way to get to Leather. I'll say, hey, Rob, what's Leather's email address so I can have her sing on my Wicked or Restless cover? Which I can't wait to see if that pops up. Copyright claim, man. I can't tell. I don't know. I don't think I have any other tunes. Oh, that was a wild sound. I don't think I have any other tunes ready, man. I didn't do any. I kind of haphazardly had all this stuff ready to go. Yeah, you're right about that, man. That Prague Power was like, man, when I heard that, I was like, dang, dude, that was pro level, man. Ultimate pro level stuff, man. I mean, most pro we ever got was Full Sail recordings, man. Even that, yeah, that's the most pro stuff we ever caught. Yeah, because all this tour stuff that we did with you, Hank, that was just like someone with a video camera. One of Rob's wife at the time set a video camera and set it up there and kind of moved it around a little bit. I don't remember, but yeah, not super pro. It was just the wasn't even a soundboard or anything. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's a tune from 1980, 82, 84. I don't even remember, man. It's something. It's an old jam. Yeah, pretty much. Old 90s VHS camcorder. It's pretty good footage, man. I've cracked it open, cracked open those DVDs that I made here and there just to see. But man, dude, yeah, I wish we got some pro footage. It is what it is, man. Now we just do what we do, What else? Now we got iPhones, 4K camera up in here, $1,000 phone. Funny stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Unless you guys got some ideas for me to play, man. I ain't got much, man. I don't know if I don't even know what I have. Let me see. Let me close this one. Let me save and close this. Cause I still got 9 people in here, man. I feel bad. I play this song again, but I played it last week, so I don't know about that one. I don't even know if I have. What's this? Oh wait, I do have something. Just some jamming stuff, but I don't even know what this is, man. Oh, yeah, that was one of those 30-second songs I did or whatever. Let me see what this is. I think this is like some sort of shred thing. Oh man, reaction song. I mean, dude, I didn't even know that. That must be rich. Wow, man. Oh, Kevin's still here too. Cool, man. Yeah, I mean, it's a good night, man. Reaction solo, dude. I don't remember that, man. How do I play it, man? Reaction. Why you put me on the spot, man? I don't even know, dude. It's been a minute. I haven't played any of those songs. How's that song even go? Let me see. I remember how to play Betrayed though. That was. That's cool, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'll play some just jam in here. I got a jam track I think here. Oh, really? Because I'm that dumb. Because, that's why I got you here, Hank, man, to remember this. You see, I didn't have anything ready, and I didn't set it to virtual, so it probably sounded stupid. It's probably re-ripping, too. I was doing good, man. All right, let's try it again. is this? You see, before I do all this, before I do the live stream, I set up several songs to be able to live stream. That one I didn't, and I forgot to look because I'm like, hey. See, Hank got me, man. So I look at the chat, I'm like, oh shoot. Yeah, Banyan. Yeah, I don't even know if that's solo too. I can hear it in my head, and I could probably play it, but I can't. Maybe I can't hear it in my head. Yeah, metal's the best. I mean, I don't want to. I gotta have some sort of distortion. I can't play. I'm gonna break out my acoustic guitar at some point, but I don't. I'm just gonna do little bits and pieces of it. I want to play electric guitar and with distortion and sound. I don't want to play non-metal stuff. At least neoclassical metal is closest. So yeah, it's funny you mentioned Doro. I saw her on I don't know. I was watching like the top 20 metal anthems, and All We Are was in that list. Surprisingly, Watch Mojo threw it in there, but yeah, classic Doro, man. Warlock, that's some awesome stuff, man. Towers of Babylon, yeah. You're just pulling out all the jams, man. Yeah, I don't. The most I've been playing is all the instrumentals. I've been playing the instrumentals from that record, but man, Towers of Babylon, I haven't played that in a minute either. I'm gonna try. I got some idea to strip the guitars off of all that stuff so I can play those songs. Huh. Yeah, I have to look at that, Hank. I did see some setting there, but I don't even know, man. I got to figure that out because I need that chat real timed, I guess. I'm like, I don't even see it. It's like so dumb. Yeah, I don't even see like where the freaking chat is on YouTube itself. I don't know. That's why I have this phone. I got to have it set up. I got to set it up one day where I'm just like legit looking at the screen with the chat instead of looking at my phone for this chat, but which is about to die, by the way. So, but anyway, yeah. What are we? That's the longest. We're going for a marathon, an hour and 35 minutes, man. But I think I'm gonna cut it off for now. I gotta go chill out for a minute and work on some other videos I got for next week, and then I got a video coming tomorrow. If you saw the video today. Basically, tomorrow's video is the blooper reel of that, which is freaking funny. Everyone I've showed it to so far has laughed. LOL'd hard. So it should be pretty funny. Cool, man. Yeah, shoot me that screenshot because if I can get real-time chat, it'd be a whole lot cooler than looking and going, oh, that was 2 minutes ago? Look at me, man. I'm late to the party again. But it's all good. But yeah, this is the greatest stream I've had yet with 10 people, which is amazing. And I'm more than happy that all you showed up. And yeah, a lot of people, a lot of chat, and a lot of fun. We always talk about good old times, good old days, things like that, which is fun, man. And then we had 3/5 of Rob Rock Band in the chat today. 2/5 of Leash Law. Oh yeah, that's the stuff we're looking at, man. That's the stuff I have that bookmarked. I need to buy that pro version, I think, though. I can only like script a couple things, but yeah, I'll check that. I've got that checked out. I want to do all that for those. So if I can just take the guitars away, all the leads, all the rhythms, then I can play. Because like I said, I'm going to do the stream on the anniversary of the Until the Bitter End record and do all the songs. So if I can take away all the guitars for those vocal songs, then yeah, I can play those too. So it should be fun. Oh, cool. Thanks, Image. Yeah, this is my favorite guitar of all time. This 1991 Charvel Predator stock. Perfect, man. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't unplay it. It's like I've got so many other guitars, and this is the one I keep going with. The other Jackson I have is pretty close, but plugging through these digital plugins, it hasn't sounded 100% where I want it. I'm still screwing with that one, but that guitar plays great too. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, it makes it easier, man. It's like, wow, like AI, man. I'm telling you, AI is going to take over the world. But yeah, that's sick. Like I put in, well, what I was trying to do is I was trying to steal the keyboards from Symphony 40 because I can't find the files for them, and I was going to put them on my Studio One version of Symphony 40, but I couldn't get the keyboards right. I couldn't pull them off of that Moses stuff, right? So whatever. But I messed with it for a little bit, maybe 20 minutes, just screwing around real quick, see what I could pull off. But yeah, that's about the only app. It's all AI. Yeah, that Moses thing is like soup. It's fully AI built. I mean, it goes in there. It's like a digital doctor, man. Crazy what it can do. It's amazing. It's amazing what AI can do. I'll use a lot of AI stuff for my videos lately. It just goes through and cleans up so much weird stuff that you wouldn't even do. But yeah, we'll see. I got a good month to plan for the anniversary until the bitter end show. I want to try and tune this place up a little bit more, but whatever, man. Got work to be done, man. There's all kinds of work. Work continues. My Indiana Jones poster fell down earlier because we were screwing around moving stuff. I'm mad, man. Can't mess with my Indiana Jones. Yeah, you're welcome, Kevin, man. I'm glad you showed up tonight. It's a good show. It was fun tonight, man. We got a lot of good chatting going on, man. But yeah, I got some more work to do tonight, and while I'm still fresh, I got to record some more quick songs and stuff. So, but yeah, it's fun, everyone. I appreciate y'all always being here, man. And next week, I'm gonna try and do a live stream again at 9. But yeah, my job I'm on call for, and unfortunately, if I get a call, everything stops. The world stops if I get a phone call. So. We'll see how it goes. I might just throw it up here and we'll goof off or something like that, you know. But I can't guarantee any live stream next weekend. We'll see. I'll put a post on my community board on my YouTube page. If it's a go or a no go, I won't know at all. But it don't matter. I would say next week I'm probably just gonna cancel it just so I don't have to worry about it. Because when I'm on call, man, if I do anything, I get calls. If I don't do anything, I don't get any calls. So the less I do, the less things happen. Oh yeah, that's right, man. Yeah. Hank, he did that Mask of the Red Death. Took it off. That was nuts. Midnight was more than unique, man. He was unreal, dude. He was unreal what he could do. And I seen him live, real and in the flesh, and wow, amazing. We were talking about Crimson Glory a couple streams ago. But yeah, it's fun, man. Yeah, Midnight was sick. That's what's neat about that Moses app or whatever. Is because Hank was doing it for the Mars Project Driver stuff, and it's amazing to hear the guitars taken out and then Rob's vocals with all the backgrounds, because Rob is always amazing with his background vocals, and you can never really hear him on the album, but man, you could hear him so well with the guitars taken out and just the drums. It's sick. Exactly, you got it, Hank. It's like karma, man, or whatever, Murphy's law or whatever you call it. And it's like, I swear, if I just like sit on the couch and stare at the TV all day, nothing happens. As soon as I like, you know what, I'm gonna go to my car and get something out of my car. Ring, or man, maybe I should pick up this guitar and play it for a second. Ring, like, yeah, but it is what it is. I get paid a lot of money to do what I do, and I'm fine with that. 1 week every 7 or 8 weeks, I have to do it, so not a big deal. Man, bro, yeah. That Holmes and Slice, man. I've been chatting it up, man. Trying to, yeah. I would. I need to work hard to get to those solos. Those solos are sick. I let Hank hear them, man. I don't, he didn't say too much, but yeah. As far as those Holmes and Slice solos, man. Wow, there's some rough ones, man. There's some really rough ones. I was on another level recording that stuff. And I wasn't even on drugs or anything, man. I was completely clear-headed. But yeah, when that Holmes and Slice comes out, man, I'm hoping to have my channel a little bigger and we can push it out, man. I'll get everyone to buy it. Everyone will want to check it out. So we'll see. We got to get that out there though, at some point for sure. I know you're busy with the Astronomical record, so which sounds amazing. I was telling these boys earlier, man, watch out for that new stuff. It sounds hot, white hot. That's the new jam. It's white hot. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Hank. Yeah, that's a man. I wrote all those songs when I wasn't sober, a lot of them. But man, it was sounded cool, man. We were like, dang, it was gonna be cool. But yeah, once we started really recording, man, just everything was lighting it up on those Home and Slice jams, man. Stuff is sick, man. I love listening to that album. It's one of my favorite albums of all time, easily. I think it blows away everything. It's just got so much soul to it, and heart and soul. But all right, fellas, I'm definitely out of here, and I appreciate every single one of you hanging out tonight. We had some good times, good talks, good chats, good jams, all that stuff. I'm pretty sure all of you are subscribed, so I'm not even going to tell you. But the people that are watching the replay of this, 100 people later, like this, subscribe to this, help me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, man. If I hit 1,000 subs, I'm giving away a guitar. That's incentive enough, okay? All right. Catch y'all on the flip side. Appreciate you as always, and y'all take care. And hit me up on the phone or Facebook or the Instagram. I will reply. All right. Catch y'all later. Have a good one.